I was on my vacation, I already said my farewell, and still get a new chapter before the new year. Alright, why not? I hope you all enjoy your holidays. The new year is almost here, and it gives me hope that it will be a really good year in general. I think it's safe to say the same thing for the Q Squad, despite one is in trouble. But perhaps it will be taken care of. In a surprise, a new chapter has arrived, and before the long break, we have a sense of hope that could start the year better. This was a pretty good chapter with a revelation behind Muski's action, and Urie continues to be the best, with a stronger willpower than ever. The chapter does begin with a flashback, but I will go back to that a little later. In the present time, the battle with the original Q Squad enters the emotional interaction conflict. It starts off with Urie blocking a devastating blow from Muski, and it knocks him so hard that his ears start to bleed. That is pretty brutal. She replicated Sasasuke's Kagane to strike him, which is fitting to her character since she is crazy for him, though the portrayal in general has been just as that. I thought Saiko and Musuke have a sweet conversation, mainly due to Saiko being so sweet. You can already tell that she has matured a lot from the first stage of the series. Even the artwork visioned her like a girl who had enough sadness from experience. She's always the sweet girl that consider her family unbreakable despite how deep end one or two will go. There is a subtle sign of grief from Musuke when talking to Saiko. She doesn't come off as killing them because it is fun, rather don't really want to, but it has come to this. It's like a no choice situation, and more will follow in the later parts. It resumes the battle within the new Q Squad, and it gets to the point quick, in a satisfying way. When Sho said you are a wimp, she will make sure you know it. When the wardrobe is off, that's when you know Aura has done messed up now. I do like the teamwork display from Sho and Hige as well. They pummel Aura like a scrub he is, and then some. That punch to the face felt so satisfying to look. I mean, I could see it all day long. When Aura is on the ground, that's when the moment to convert him back to his right senses begin. Sho is clearly the best member in the new Q Squad, with not only great MMA skills and, well, eye pleasers, I can't blame you guys, but smart and understanding of the importance of home. It's funny because in the past, she probably would have gone for the elimination route. She even admits that it would have been much simpler. It's that the family did have an effect to her judgment, and she would like to resume that. She is willing to give Aura a chance, with a lie that he came here for a provider support. She even lets him know that his aunt is out there working even without legs. It's not that she's fighting, but she's doing anything to contribute to help. She is committed to her job and will do anything because that's who she is. Hige shows more character here, and that's good. He was in like a similar position as Aura before he lost his direction, meaning disposable. But as it was slowly showing his character, it got to the moment that he actually gets his 2 cents in. He comes off as a charming and a good guy character in the team. I should have known since his family works under occupation that is good guy traits. Hell, he even has sensible words to share with Aura, which is funny because even Sho was surprised that he is like this. I guess Ishida is aware of his character portrayal. Aura is like a child learning in 1st grade. You got to take baby steps with him. Words like no more fighting could fill his thoughts with that and devotes to it. Basically, he's now in the right track. At least I hope so. You could argue that there could be some other agenda behind his words, but I guess we'll see. Anything else will ruin his chance for redemption. That said, if completely converted, well, it did clue us in the last chapter. The only part left is with Musuke. Musuke's reason to fall in love with Kaneki is revealed, and it's actually quite understandable. To an extent. Surprisingly, Sasuke actually knew that she was a girl a long time ago. Yet he acted like he didn't see anything. How Musuke saw it as a way to lie to protect her feelings. She did change her gender because of the past, and Sasaki not able to speak the truth was her vision of respecting her choice. In many stories, protecting a woman's feeling is a reason to fall in love, and this is no exception. Musuki has been portrayed as another Kaneki from the eye patch and transformation route. The next copy is about the trait to lie in order to protect. She sees her within Kaneki's lies and felt that she can relate to him more than anyone. I guess that's why she was trying the hardest to please him in the past. Truth be told, this type of story would have been a fine romantic one. Half her insanity didn't mix in. If you remove that aspect, the romance is fairly nice and straightforward. But because she is insane, a la Yandere, it comes off really unhealthy. The theme of lies fits her since she is a character without self-identity. I thought it's reassuring that even Musuki knows that she has gone far deep from being forgiven to the point she needs to die to set her free. Had she done no deed for the sake of power selfishly, she wouldn't think negatively on her behalf. If she is kept alive, she has to do a good amount of work to be seen likable to many fans. Well, she's no hero, so it might be easier in compare. The chapter ends in a gratifying way because Uri gets stabbed, but took it like a champ. The thought of his character growth continues to surround my head with satisfaction. No doubt, he's the best member. What I like a lot from the last page is how the presence of strong will is greatly realized. Recall all of his past mistakes and see him standing tall and not feel any mental pain from Musuki's action. That is development at work. He tends to stand back or feel emotionally disturbed by his surroundings, but as a credible leader, he isn't tolerating it anymore. The visual is pretty good. I already know what will be one of the most talked about from this, but I got to credit Ishida to make them great in all fronts. Sho has an impressive aura when taking out her wardrobe and start kicking ass. Again, the punch to the face felt so good. Maybe it was for that chest shot. Can't forgive him that. Anyway, Uri looks like the boss when getting stabbed. Show no sign of real pain despite bleeding. That's how strong he has grown, and I do mean by mentally. This was a pretty good chapter before the year ends. Even though it's not really released, it's not up to Uri to finish the job. The only question is, will he be able to change Musuki to the light? It all depends on the delivery from here. So here's hoping for a good one. We shall see what next year has in store for the series. Share your thoughts in the comment section. I just wanted to say happy birthday Ishida Sui. It may be posted on December 28th, and at this time of hour, it may already pass in Japan time since New York time differs greatly. I still want to say happy birthday and thank you for all the hard work for this year. Looking forward to next year. Lastly, I want to say to everyone, enjoy the rest of the holidays and happy new year to all. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.